A long time ago, there was a cruel king in Egypt named Pharaoh. Pharaoh was afraid that a child would be born among the children of Israel, the people of prophet Moses, who would grow up and end his rule. So he ordered that all baby boys from the children of Israel be killed. But at that time, prophet Moses, peace be upon him, was born. His mother feared for him because of Pharaoh's soldiers, so Allah inspired her with an idea to save him. She put Moses in a small basket and placed it in the river, trusting that Allah would protect him. The basket floated down the river until it reached Pharaoh's palace. The soldiers found it, and when they opened it, they found baby Moses. Pharaoh's wife, Asaiah, loved the baby and asked Pharaoh if she could raise him as her son, and he agreed. Moses grew up in Pharaoh's palace, but he knew he was from the children of Israel. One day, while walking in the city, Moses saw a man from his people being mistreated by an Egyptian. Moses tried to help, but the Egyptian accidentally died. Moses became afraid and fled from Egypt to a city called Midian. In Midian, Moses met a wise man named Shuaib. Moses married one of Shuaib's daughters and lived there for several years. One day, while Moses was traveling back to Egypt, he saw a fire on a mountain. He approached it, and there he heard Allah's voice speaking to him and choosing him as a prophet. Allah told Moses to go to Pharaoh and invite him to believe in Allah and stop his oppression. Moses went to Pharaoh and asked him to let the children of Israel live freely, showing him miracles like his staff turning into a snake and his hand shining brightly. But Pharaoh refused and remained a disbeliever and tyrant. After many attempts and calls, Allah allowed Moses to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. When they reached the sea, Pharaoh and his soldiers were chasing them. By Allah's command, Moses struck the sea with his staff, and it split, allowing the children of Israel to cross safely. But when Pharaoh and his soldiers tried to cross, Allah caused them to drown in the sea. Moses and his people were saved, and he received commandments from Allah to teach his people. This marked the beginning of a new life for the children of Israel, filled with learning and faith.